Alright, so I know that this is not looking perfect, but this is the things which I had in my storage, and I need to do something because I wanted to add extra tree. And yeah, we're gonna try to do queen rearing now, and hopefully it's going to work. So just to show you what we have inside, so we have a bit of built cone, then we have in the middle this thing which you saw, and I'm going to leave this inside so they can clean it until we take it out and we do like queen rearing. And this over here is the one which is full empty. I might even go and take some else. Alright, so instead I'm going to take this one, which is just foundation, and that's basically it. So first thing, we need to find queen. It should not be hard, and I'm only going to shake like 2 frames of young larvae on frame. I mean young bees which are on young larvae, just because there is supposed to be big amount of young bees, and then everything extra I'm going to just put back, so nothing goes to waste. Alright, so this frame, for example, is really good because it's full of young brood, so most of those bees are like very young. Now it's just question where is the queen, because I really don't want to shake her. Okay, so there is the queen. See her? Which means next frame I find I can fully shake it. Alright, so there is decent amount of very young brood, and it's very windy as well, so all of this is young brood. Alright. So the older bees, I don't know what is wrong with wind right now. The older bees is going to return, but this is the bees which we have right now, so it's decent amount, maybe a bit less than I want. I also fully closed ventilation, and they do have another ventilation from the bottom, so this is not a big deal. Alright, so it's been exactly 3 hours. I can hear a lot of noise from here. I mean, for smoke. Honestly, they cleaned it very well, so it was only around like 3 hours. So far so good. So I'm going to leave this here, and we are going to take bees, I mean larvae, from this hive over here. It's already on top, there is queen excluder, so it's gonna be easy. I'm not going to show you. Alright, so first we're gonna have this one and this one. So those two are not fully clean yet, so I want to see how they are going to perform. So this is the larva. I really don't know if you can see it, but very small. Let me try to zoom it. So that's it. Perfect. So it's going to be in the bottom, in the left and the right side. This one, which is not so clean. Different one. I want to show you as well how I'm doing this. So just put it down, press it, and that's it. I don't know how much you can see. Alright, and now the good ones. I'm first time doing it from inside. Usually I was outside every single time because my bee yard was far away, and honestly it's so easy. So I just take it, I put it down, press it, and that's it. So far every single one was first time. So that's it, we have everything. I'm not sure about this one. I might even try to redo that one. So it is very young, but actually I will leave it. I'm not sure if I damage it or not, but from what I can see over here, this one and this one are cups which are not cleaned, and all those fives are cups which bees actually cleaned very well, I would say. So that's it, let's go outside. So we are just going to bring this back, it's very windy. Like this, some pollen over here. I'm gonna drop some here and put some over here. Actually, I'll drop both. Alright, that should be good. So everything is done. I close ventilation from here because it's very dark. I mean very cold. There are some bees in the bottom, and now honestly I'm going to take all of this inside of my storage. And that's pretty much it. So now is exactly 21 hours later, and we are going to check how many of those are actually accepted, and we are going to add them in that hive which I showed you yesterday. Alright, so I think we have everything. I don't know how much you can see, but over here I have 3 sticks, I have pollen patty, and I have feed for the bees. And I do believe that this is going to be everything what we need. So first thing which I want to do, I want to check if we have anything at all. What I'm hoping for are 2, because I really need those, but let's see. And I'm really curious to see those 2. So basically those 2 which I showed you yesterday, I don't know if I explained it, but there was royal jelly, like very hard royal jelly from last season. Bees still didn't clean them up, so just to see if there is any change on those compared to the ones which were cleaned. Sugar is not taken. This here, they started to build a bit, so you can see it. And then this one. So we have over here one. It's actually really good, I think. I think it's all 3 on the bottom. This one, so I don't know if you can see this. So all 3 at the bottom are good. This one, I don't think so. Then this one, it should be good. This one should be good, I believe. And this one over here should be good as well. So 6 out of 7. But since we don't have like normal finisher, and we are just putting them in the hive where the, you know, where is queen as well, they will destroy some probably. So these 2 are the ones with brood. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put them over here. So I don't want to show you much, but just for the content. So this over here is young brood, And this over here is young brood as well, and of course some corpses. So over here in the middle, all of these young larvae. So now bees are a bit down because of the smoke, but it shouldn't be too big of the issue. Of course this is food, and this over here should be food as well. How I was planning to do this is with these sticks. So we don't need that much of the space, and if you do it, this, like if they are closer to it, that means that they will actually not build cone on it. Yeah, like I said, I did first time, so I actually need to put it over here. I'll be honest, I didn't saw anyone doing it this way, which means there is probably big reason why. So we might have huge fail. So I don't know how much you can see, but that's it. Now the feed, well, I didn't plan that well. I need to redo it because I didn't left space for the feeder, and then ventilation will not go on top. So feed is going over here. Then we have this pollen patty, let's say. Then this goes, and then this. So I know it seems that there is not a lot of bees, and that is correct, but why is this like that is because this hive was supposed to be only on one box, and what I did like 2 days ago, I put over here on the top 2 young frames of young brood, and I put excluder, and that means over here are all the bees. Some nurses are over here with those 2 frames, and that's why it seems, and it is, that this is not such a huge finisher like probably all of you expect. And it might be better that I do it with a bit stronger like colony. So now I just want to add those young bees inside of that hive, so we made it even like stronger. You can see how they started like building that last frame, and over here is some sugar. Now second frame. Same thing, just a bit of sugar inside, and that's it. All of these bees I will add like later, because I have sugar syrup over here, so I don't want to spill it. And once all of this goes here, I'll just like put it over here, and they will find the entry themselves. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is 4th day. It could be 3rd, but now I just want to feed them once again, and then we are going to leave them to be. But the thing is, we need to check if they are accepted or not, because right now, since we put them over here, it could be there is big possibility that they knock down a lot of them, and that we don't have 6 out of 7. It could be disappointing. So I do not know what is best way to do this, because actually I will take one reserve. I have a feeling that those toothpicks will fall down, so I will just have some extra over here to take. They are pretty stuck. So this toothpick is falling down. Now I'll just remove another one as well. Okay, I do see some, which means at least we are not on 0. Oh, they actually all got accepted. That's actually insane. Look at this. I was thinking that one of them is not accepted. It does seems like bottom ones are a bit like bigger, but damn, that's actually good. All right, I will not do too much. All right, I'm not going to lie, it's not same position, but I just don't want to mess anything. Actually, I could put more. That's good. I'm very happy with this. Alright, very good. So, in 2 days we are supposed to get our first queens, and thing is, now we are just going to check if they're actually all good and well, and then in another video I'm going to actually put them in mini mating nook, because now it's very late, it's like 5:30 p.m. so I don't want to do that today, because I actually want to take only young bees for that, and if I do it right now I'm scared that we're gonna have like too much of the older bees, because it's like very like, and it's end of the day and most of the bees are forager bees are back in the hive. So I just wanted to say that hopefully they didn't destroy any, but let's see what do we have right now. That's pretty stuck. Well, I do see some, so at least it's not failed. Alright, so sadly we lost one, I believe, from the bottom. No, actually it's all good. Like they just started to build cone on it, and it's looking good. Every single one of them is good, and I'm not the happiest with the size. I still need to check if they have royal jelly inside, but let's hope. Do I see anything moving inside? Let me see. So nothing so far is moving inside, so which means that they're probably not yet ready, which is good, but I will still need to do something, because I really don't want to feel the mini mating nooks now. So that's it. 7 out of 7, very very good. Honestly, you know what, nothing is moving inside, so I will just not do anything. I don't want to do any damage, and I will actually just leave it like this, and I'm just going to put all those queen cells in mini mating nooks, because I don't really see anything moving inside, which means that they are probably not yet ready. So hopefully they will not we will not have any queen exiting and then destroying all other queen cells. So we're gonna do so. And also, what is funny, I just noticed it over here on the feeder. Look at this. I mean, I was expecting bigger piece. Alright, that's it.